The middle of the order. Jamie Navarro yesterday got his lunch, and part of it was he just could not get the guys out in the middle order. It is a ton right in the middle of that order. You've got Edgar Martinez, Mr. Segui, Ken Griffey, and we really haven't talked about Jay Buhner on the show that much, but he throws another element into the mix. So those 4 or 5 guys in the middle of the order, you've got to contain those guys, or else you've got no chance against the Seattle Mariners, unless you can get into that bullpen.
Didn't the Counting Crows do a song called Mr. Segui? Oh, that was Mr. Jones. I'm sorry. Dave Otto, I'm Chet Kovic. Hey, Sox baseball in your face.
It was a dog day yesterday, and Seattle had some fun, ripping 3 homers as they defeated the Sox 13-7. Some good news, Frank might be back. He is 6 for 8 in the series with a homer and 4 RBIs. It's James Baldwin on the hill this afternoon against the southpaw Jeff Fassero coming up next. We are coming to you from Comiskey Park, where this afternoon Fox Sports Chicago presents White Sox baseball. It's Big Hurt, Frank Thomas, Albert Bell, and the Chicago White Sox as they host Ken Griffey Jr., Alex Rodriguez, and Lou Pinella's Seattle Mariners. Hi, everybody, and welcome to beautiful Comiskey Park. With Tom Paciorek, I'm Ken Harrell, since we get set to bring you the finale of this 3-game set. And it will be the rubber match. Sox took the opener on Friday by a score of 14-2. Then yesterday was 13-7 Mariners. And this afternoon, Wimpy, James Baldwin against Jeff Fassero.
Right. James Baldwin is coming off of his worst outing in quite some time, Hawkey. Just went 2 2/3 innings against the Anaheim Angels in a loss his last time out there. Now, Jeff Fassero, the Sox have not been able to solve the mystery of this former National Leaguer. He is 3-0 against the White Sox with a 1.15 earned run average.
All right, sit back, relax, and strap it down. Finale of this 3-game set. It's a beautiful day, and we'll be back.
Fox Sports Chicago's coverage of Chicago White Sox baseball is brought to you in part by Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places. Heineken, brewed true since 1886. Seek the truth. The new Dodge. From cars to minivans to trucks, it's about change. The new Dodge. Discover Car. It pays to discover. Accepted where you see the Novus sign. ComEd, the official energy company of the Chicago White Sox. ComEd, what do you do with your power? And by Ameritech. In a world of technology, people make the difference.
Fox Sports Chicago is proud to announce the winners of the 1998 Future Sox contest presented by TCI. The competition was tough, but these little sluggers came up big in the clutch. Congratulations to all our Future Sox winners.
Sosa, Jr., McGuire.
Are you kidding me?
The run for 61. We are there from every angle. Fox Sports News Primetime. Weeknights at 10. Check local listings.
Look inside a new Dodge Ram conversion van, and you'll find a virtual home on wheels. But take away features like the video system, captain's chairs, and plush interior, and you'll find the remarkable new Dodge Ram van with a more powerful Magnum V8 and strong unibody construction. After all, even a home on wheels should be built on a solid foundation. And with $1,500 cash back, you can start construction right away. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
I had a little disagreement with my friend Jim about Scotty.
16.
It's 17.
16.
He said 16, and he can prove it right now with 3-way calling from Ameritech. Right in the middle of our conversation, he goes click, dial, click, and I hear.
Scotty, would you mind telling me your shoe size? My shoe size? 16.
So I say, no fair. He says, sure it is. Everybody's got 3-way calling on their line already. No, it is unfair that you're friends with Mr. 8-time All-Star.
Well, it's 6 then.
It's 8?
No, 6.
8.
6.
8.
3-way calling from Ameritech. Just click, dial, click.
Tommy? Yeah? Becky Swanson's big brother says monsters live under little kids' beds.
Becky Swanson's brother's dumb. Besides, lights scare monsters away.
Oh. Tommy? He says they live in closets, too.
These boys warded off countless monsters for 9 straight hours. ComEd, what do you do with your power?
Good afternoon and welcome back to Comiskey Park in Chicago. The rubber game of this 3-game series between the White Sox and the Seattle Mariners. And it is a gorgeous afternoon for baseball here in the great city of Chicago. Good crowd on hand as you look at Lou Piniella, the skipper. John McLaren is his bench coach. And Lou, they start today's action as you look at Jerry Manuel, the Sox skipper. Seattle Mariners are 10 games behind the Anaheim Angels in the race for the American League West Championship. As you can see, there's a dogfight between the Rangers and Angels right now. The Mariners 10 games back, and the Oakland Athletics bring up the rear at 12. Junior, he hit a homer yesterday, so Ken Griffey Jr. broke that drought. He's now has 42 homers, 101 RBIs on the season. So the White Sox take the field. James Baldwin will be out on the mound. And here is the lineup he'll be facing this afternoon, given by the skipper, Lou Piniella. Leading off at second base, Joey Cora. Batting second at shortstop, he's all world over there, Alex Rodriguez. Ken Griffey Jr. plays center field. He'll hit third. Edgar Martinez is the cleanup man. He'll DH. David Segui is at first in the 5th spot, followed by right fielder Jay Buhner. Russ Davis plays third, hits 7th. Batting 8th behind the plate is John Marzano, and bringing up the rear in left field, Raul Ibanez. And James Baldwin, the 26-year-old right-hander from Southern Pines, North Carolina, on the mound for the Sox this afternoon. James has started 16. He is 7-5 with a 6.05 earned run average. 137 hits in 110 innings. He has walked 44 while striking out 77. Defensively, the Sox line up with Albert Bell in left field. Jeff Abbott plays center with Maglio Ordonez in right. Robin Ventura returns to third base. Mike Caruso is the shortstop. Ray Durham at second, and Will Cordero plays first base. Chad Kreuter behind the plate with James Baldwin on the mound. The conditions in Chicago, the weather is perfect. 81 degrees, 53% humidity. That's nice. Winds out of the west at 6 to 8, and sunny and warm is the forecast. The umpires are friends in blue. They are Bill Miller at home plate, Dan Morrison at first base, Doug Eddings is at second, and Larry Barnett is the third base umpire. James in his last start lost to the Angels 2 2/3 innings, gave up 6 runs, 8 hits. He walked 1 while striking out 2. He's 1-0 in his career against the Seattle Mariners. So we're ready for baseball, and here's the Hawkaroo.
All right, Wimpy, thank you. And once again, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to White Sox baseball right here on Fox Sports Chicago. Finale of this 3-game set and this 9-game homestand. Sox come in 5-3 in the first 8. First pitch of the ball game to Joey Cora, taken for a strike. Cora hitting at .271. 5 homers. He has driven in 19. He has faced Baldwin 10 times, and he has 2 hits. As that pitch down low, corners in close. Outfield swung around to the left, big gap in right center. James will get it and throw it. That ball hit deep to right field. Ordonez back at the track, and it's off the fence. Cora turning it on now. He's on his way to the third, and here's the throw, not in time. His 6th triple of the season, leading off the ball game.
Boy, Joey Cora really went down and got this one. Here's a fastball down and in. Watch it right here. He's in that deep crouch. Boy, goes down with that pitch nicely and gets ahead of the bat way out front, rips it. So the little guy hit it a long way. I thought it might get out of here, about the middle of the fence.
That'll bring up the shortstop. Alex Rodriguez hitting at .305, 36 homers. He has driven in 98. He's 2 for 9 lifetime against Baldwin with a homer. Alex just 23 years old. Outfield for the most part straight up, as that fastball up high. Seattle hitting at .276 as a club with a 4.82 ERA. And this is the 7th meeting of the year between these two ball clubs. They have split the first 6 in this series. On Friday, Sox took the opener 14-2. And yesterday, 13-7. The Mariners turned it around on them. Fouls that straight back.
He's among the league leaders in homers with 36. RBIs, he has 98. 157 hits, runs scored 92, and he's stolen 35 bases. What more can a man do?
Not much. Not much, Wimpy.
No.
There's a chopper base hit right back through the middle. Cora scores, and the Mariners take a quick 1-0 lead. RBI number 99. James coming off that rocky start against the Angels his last time out. Prior to that, well, he had just been outstanding.
And right there, it was a fastball up and out over the plate. Looked like it was high, and I'll tell you, Alex Rodriguez does a nice job of getting his hands up above the ball and rips it hard up the middle. He's getting a lot stronger.
Here's Junior hitting at .293, 42 homers, 101 driven in. Russo right back, almost behind second. And Ventura way over there as they have a little semi shift on for Junior. Junior picked up his 42nd yesterday. And if you missed it, just reaches out and pokes it over the fence. That's all that was.
Yeah.
A poke over the fence.
Well, you had talked about on Friday how he was trying to pull everything. Right there, he went nicely with the pitch. He can get it out of the ballpark in any part, any field.
Well, he probably has, and you have been around a long time as I have, Wimpy. He probably has as live a bat, if not the livest bat I've ever seen. Ball absolutely jumps. Close. Wimpy told you earlier, Alex with 35 thefts and 45 attempts. Going back to the back corner of the bag. There's a fastball strike, so the count 2-1. Nice gap in left center. Rodriguez, just a decent lead at first, is now Kruger and Baldwin. This is one area right here that James has got to continue working quickly from the stretch as well as from the windup, which he was doing so well. He has a tendency, as there's another fastball strike, to shut it down, and it's very difficult to work at two different tempos. One with nobody on base, and the other when somebody does.
And most pitchers do.
About 98%.
Yeah. It's amazing. Well, Junior is 12 for 24 this year against White Sox pitching with 2 homers, 5 RBIs, 280 career. Boy, there for a while, Sox were getting him out very well, throwing that inside fastball.
That pitch is popped up right side. Cordero. So that is out number 1. Now, there were some people yesterday who watched the game room, and I made the comment that Junior was the best player that I've ever seen. And they were asking me about that. He is not the most talented player I've ever seen, as we were even talking today with Chet and Dave about it, but he is the best player. And there certainly is a difference in that. Mickey Mantle is probably the most talented player I ever saw. He could run faster than anybody. He could hit it as far as anybody. He had a good arm. He was a good outfielder. But that guy right there, he's something.
Yeah, he can really play the game.
You know, there are a lot of people in the National League that will tell you that Barry Bonds was the best player that they had seen. 3-time MVP winner over there.
Yeah.
Marvelous, marvelous performer. 0-1 the count to Edgar Martinez, sitting at 308, 22 long ones, 79 driven in. Looks like A-Rod wants to run over there, trying to time it to get that good lead and that good jump. Critter, Baldwin taking a long time to give these signs.
Yeah.
Long set. He does not go. And that breaking pitch off the plate. James has got to get the hitter, regardless of who's on first base. Sometimes pitchers, especially young pitchers, and James is still young, just 26. He'll concentrate a little bit too much on the speed of the man at first. Takes him out of focus, you know, Wemby?
Yes, it does. Well, the top three in the lineup are the only threats to steal. Cora with 11 stolen bases, A-Rod with 35, and then Junior has 16.
There he goes. Critter with the throw.
Yes.
They get him. I thought he was in there.
Well, what they're doing is rewarding that good throw. High fastball, pretty good pitch for Cooter to throw on. Chad gets rid of it. Puts it right on the money. Very, very close.
So 2 out. And there's ball 4. That'll bring up the first baseman, the switch hitter, David Segui. Well, Segui having a real solid year. 326 average, 16 homers. He's driven in 73. Real good first baseman. He's only committed 1 miscue all year long.
Yeah, he was a good sign.
And while we have a moment, all of us here at Fox Sports Chicago would like to welcome our affiliate Insight Communications and all the viewers in Rockford, Illinois. Rockford, yes. They definitely got my money in Rockford.
Oh, I believe that.
Boy, they've got some unbelievable wedge players over there, you know.
Yeah. I heard that.
It's Rockford, home of the Clock Tower Inn.
It is.
Yeah. The mayor, Joe Grube, also adds where Van Halen once stayed when they played at Rockford. As the count goes to 0-2.
No. Could we like get the manager's autograph or something?
Now,
of the...
that is from Joe, the mayor. Group.
Who's Van Halen?
I asked him the same thing. I know who Van Gogh was.
Yeah. Van Johnson's a heck of an actor.
2 out. Cordero playing behind Edgar. The 0-2 pitch. Foul tipped in and out of the mitt of Cooter. James with that hat. Got about as low as he can get it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Segui open stance off the plate. 1-2 the count.
There's Jay Buhner on deck. You know, Segui has been very consistent this year. 333 right-handed, 324 from the left side.
Good pitch right there. Got in on the fist of Segui. Souvenir left side.
Boy, anytime you got a guy up there that stands like Segui, wraps that bat or holds his hands low like that and points the barrel at the pitcher, you got to think he's susceptible inside. Right there. He couldn't get it out front.
Watch how Wemby is talking about he has to cut it short.
Yeah.
Bring those arms in. And that's what you want to try to do. Usually a hitter will tell you where he likes the ball.
Absolutely.
He takes his little practice swing, his little pre-pitch routine, and usually that's where they like it. And you don't ever see them take that little practice swing bringing their arms into him.
No. No, he wants that ball out over the plate and down.
You got to try to control the speed of the bat and also the manipulation of the bat. You can't give him a free hack up there as that pitch gets away from Cruder, so Martinez will move in too. Second base on the wild pitch from Baldwin.
There's that cutter that James has been working on. It's been a real good pitch for him. He wanted to run it in on the hands of Segui, but you can see there's just too much movement. Just a bit inside.
So 2-2 the count. Yes, he's gone. He'll grab some bench and that'll retire the side. But the leadoff triple by Cora. Rodriguez knocks him in after a half inning of play. It's Mariners 1 and good guys coming up.
Flying to the New England area for business? If these 12 reasons don't convince you to fly Southwest Airlines to Providence or Manchester, maybe this will. Call 1-800-I-FLY-SWA.
You are now free to move about the country. The Adrenaline Rush Hour, up next on TLC.
Every night, TLC's the place that moves you. Gets your heart pounding, blood racing, and it's all real. TLC's Adrenaline Rush Hour.
Lose yourself in it.
Every night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. TLC.
Adventures for your mind.
At AIG, one of our jobs is ensuring your favorite Major League Baseball teams, the airlines they fly on, and the stadiums they play in. AIG ensures the hot dogs and the satellite broadcasting the game. AIG even ensures the gloves, the bats, the balls, and fortunately, the cars in the lot. The AIG companies, ensuring your work, your life, your world. To see if you can save money on your auto insurance, call AIG at 888-AIG-AUTO.
1-0 Mariners. Alex Rodriguez with the first RBI of this ball game, and here is the White Sox lineup for this afternoon. The top third of Ray Durham at second base, Mike Caruso at shortstop, Frank Thomas DHs. The middle third will feature Albert Baldwin, left field Robin Ventura at third base, and in center field Jeff Abbott. Bottom third of Will Cordero at first, Mags Ordonez in right, and behind the plate Chad Cruder. And 35-year-old left-hander Jeff Fassero is on the mound. For the Mariners, Jeff is 10-8, a 3.94 earned run average in 23 starts. 157 2/3, 157 hits, 50 walks, 120 strikeouts. The Mariners have Ibanez, Griffey, and Buhner in the outfield. Davis, Rodriguez, Cora, and Segui are the infielders. Marzano and Fassero the battery.
And the first pitch to Ray Durham is called strike. Ray hitting at 295, 13 homers, 47 knocked in. And before we show you our picks to click, you at home, select yours. Corners in close. Little soft ground ball. A-Rod's got a backhand it right over the top. The gun off the mark. That'll be a base hit.
Well, for Durham, that's his 7th hit in this series. Boy, that was a jam sandwich right there, but we all know the speed. Rodriguez knows he has to rush as he's going into the hole on that backhand. And just off the bag. I think he might have beaten that anyway.
Yeah. Here's Caruso. Mike at 309, 4 homers, 41 driven in. First time he has faced Jeff Fassero. Fassero, long set. Kick, and there's a ground ball. Segui up with it. Rodriguez. 3-6-3, and quickly 2 gone.
Well, you could see where Segui would have only 1 error. Just watching him, how smooth he was on this particular play. The ball was hit to his glove side. Watch it right here. How quick he is. He knows exactly what to do. Gives him a nice, easy throw. and then he's back at the bag before you even know it. That's just a real good job. Soft hands.
Good first baseman.
Yes, he is.
Here's Big Frank at 260, 20 homers, 77. He is knocked home. Fassero, another one of those guys against the White Sox, has just been outstanding. Spotting the fastball in, slider in, splitter down, fastball up. So one of those guys you got to protect as much as you got to protect in and out. You have to protect up and down. That pitch jammed Frank back. And it's out of play. Right now, let's check out our picks to click this afternoon. Jim and Jamie Angio went with Albert. Wimpy and his entourage going with Jeff Abbott. Sarah Mayer and I are going to go with the Big Hurt.
When did you talk to Sarah Mayer?
I paged her this morning. She emailed me back.
Okay, good.
One and one the count. Broken bat, left field. Ibanez makes the catch. That'll retire the side. Nothing across. There was a hit after one. 1-0 bad guys.
Tomorrow night in the game room, we know Frank Thomas can drive the ball a long way, but can he grip it and rip it? The Big Hurt meets Long John for a charity commercial, and we'll take you behind the scenes tomorrow night at 7.
When we spread the wheels out a bit, move the windshield forward a tad, lowered the step-up height a skosh, and widened the aisle a smidgen, we created a Caravan with 32 more cubic feet of room. It's remarkable what a few alterations will do. Now get up to $1,500 cash back on Dodge Caravan.
Hey, isn't that Ann Werner over there?
Oh, yeah. She's on the game room with Chet.
Hey, Cooley, why don't you go over there and talk to her?
Well, maybe I will.
Get over there, man. Get in there.
Excuse me. Hi. I was just wondering if maybe you'd like to tell me how many RBIs Frank Thomas had last season?
125.
Good. Thanks.
Sure.
So? I got a number.
What does it take to win a Formula One race? A, 50 skilled technicians adjusting every aspect of the car's engine and suspension. B, a bank of computers analyzing oil pressure, coolant temperature, fuel consumption, and more. C, 6 sets of tires individually heated to provide maximum traction. D, a synchronized pit crew providing fuel and new tires in 7 seconds. Or E, one damn good driver.
Catch the Hungarian Grand Prix today at 4 on Fox Sports Chicago. You're watching White Sox baseball on Fox Sports Chicago.
1-0 Mariners here in the top of the second inning. It'll be Buhner, Davis, and Marisano to face James Baldwin. James Baldwin against Jay Buhner. Buhner hitting at 271, 11 homers. He's driven in 39. Takes first pitch strike. One of the best right fielders. As the count 0-2. Boy, he has saved many, many runs for the Mariner Ball Club. As he's gone hook. 1 out. And the way he has saved them is not throwing out guys, keeping guys going from first to third.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, good solid throwing arm, excellent jump on the ball. Tell you what, he got aced right here. The best pitch to hit was the fastball that he took. The first pitch, there's a good hook going straight down. Second pitch was a changeup that he was way out in front of. So 3 pitches and he's out of there.
Third baseman Russ Davis takes ball 1. Davis at 267, 18 homers. He has driven in 69. And that's out of play. In and out of the upper deck. With a short, quick swing. Russ homered yesterday as well. As did Junior. Hanger right there. He's gone. Strikeout number 3.
Good 92-mile-an-hour fastball in the outside corner. You see where Cruder's setting up. Boy, he hits that spot. And Davis cannot make contact.
Home plate umpire Bill Miller. You see that pitch was outside. He worked the opener here on Friday. Ken Kaiser did not work yesterday. I guess he has a bad toe. Now, how can Ken Kaiser, as big as he is, as tough as he is, have a bad toe?
I have no idea. Don't they wear those steel-plated shoes? They better if they.
2-0 the count to Marzano.
Tell you what, Kaiser gets hit behind the plate more than anybody. There you go.
Well, because he's first of all, he's big. Next thing is he sets up right behind the catcher. He is exposed more. That's why he's one of the best umpires. No guts, no glory.
He takes a beating, no doubt.
He does. Almost walked right into that one. But Bill Miller had a real fine ball game on Friday.
Yeah.
There he is. That's into right center field. Abbott gives way to Ordonez. He's there, hauls it in. That'll retire the side. A 1-2-3 inning after an inning and a half still. 1-0 Elms.
Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places and do things you never thought possible. Fly Southwest Airlines.
Unlike other airlines, Southwest doesn't limit seats for frequent flyer award tickets. So if we've got a seat, it's yours. Not for keeps.
You are now free to move about the country.
Unlike other airlines, Southwest frequent flyer tickets can be easily transferred to friends and family members. Or perhaps someone else.
You are now free to move about the country.
When the heat starts to bite, do you have what it takes to bite back? Gatorade Frost. Is it in you?
Well, my Discover Card statement reads like a wish list. Toys. I like toys. I love pinball machines. This will improve my golf game. It is unbelievable to me how fortunate I've been in my life, and I can't ask for anything more. The best thing you can do with your Discover Card cashback bonus is give it straight to the Make-A-Wish Foundation. That's what I do.
It pays to Discover. Call 1-800-IT-PAYS-TO. Accepted where you see the nervous sign.
1-0 Mariners, bottom of the second inning, and after the game on Fox Sports Chicago, it's Formula One racing. The race for the point title heats up as the season winds down. The Schumacher-Hakkinen battle rolls into Budapest. The Hungarian Grand Prix today at 4 on Fox Sports Chicago. You don't want to miss that one, Hawkaroo.
I don't.
Yeah, Budapest.
Albert Bell will lead it off. Albert at 307, 35 homers, 105. Driven in, he just missed that one. High into center field. Junior.
Oh boy, he'd love to have that pitch again. That was a hanging slider, middle of the plate and up. He has not missed many of these pitches all in the last month and a half. Look at this. Oh my. That's center cut right there.
Here's Robin at 253. 14 homers, 58 driven in. Robin 2 for 5 lifetime against Fassero. Outfield spread out, straight up. 1-1 the count. Jeff Abbott on deck. Strike on the inside corner. So Robin's got a battle now. 1-2. There you see in this series. 3 for 8 with a homer. 2 singles. 2 ribbies. Little soft ground ball to Joey Cora. Two gone.
All right. Well, you can do a lot of stuff with that Gatorade. Snow cone specials.
Here's Abbott at 277, 6 homers, 21 knocked in. Strike, outside corner. Abbott has seen Fassero 3 times and he is hitless. Very quickly the count 0-2. And yesterday, if you missed it and you were not at the ballpark, it was Dog Day. Ha, I love Dog Day here at Look at that.
All right. That's a great outfit. That's a great one. That dog had to win something, didn't he?
There were no cats.
You sure?
No.
I mean, cats or cats?
Well, let's just say there were no cats for very long.
Right.
The 1-2. Watch out.
Oh, man.
Wow. Tell you, some of the weirdest angles.
Unbelievable.
That's 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fassero again, 3-0 lifetime against the Sox. Pitching in, out, up, and down, and getting on top in the count. He has been almost unhittable against our ball club.
Yeah. Miniature version of what we saw Jimmy Key do so many times. Jeff throws a little bit harder than Jimmy.
Well, not after Key goes through his sequence.
Well,
when he throws you
gun-wise, he does. Yeah.
Oh yeah, on the gun he does. That's sliced foul and souvenir time. Yeah, once Jimmy Key sets you up and then he comes with the fastball, it really looks quick.
Yeah.
So Abbott cutting and slashing up there. As the count goes full. Cordero, the on-deck hitter. Come on, Jeff. Light him up. Give him a thrill. Right. Off the end of the bat, 2 hopper. Alex. And that'll do it. A 1-2-3 inning. He has retired 5 in a row, and after 2, he leads at 1-0.
White Sox baseball is brought to you in part by Olympic. Always look for the name you trust. Olympic, for all the beautiful wood in your home. And by the Learning Channel, adventures for your mind.
What do you get when you add up all Dodge Neon's horsepower, plus all of its interior room, both of which are greater than you'll find here. Then subtract a hefty $1,500 cash back, hit total, and Neon is yours for under $10,500. Or instead of cash back, choose low 1.9 financing. Another way to save. And as they say, the numbers speak for themselves. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
Fox Sports Net is proud to present English Premier League Soccer. Coming this August, each week to Fox Sports Net, you can witness the glory and passion of English Premier League Soccer.
What a splendid finish!
Watch the game's greatest players and its most famous clubs week after week. Newcastle hosts Charlton tonight at 7 on Fox Sports Chicago.
I'd like 4 tickets for today's game, please, dear.
But it's Daily Herald Ladies' Day?
That's right, dear. Every Thursday home game.
No, that means all women get in for just $1?
That's right, dear. I'll take 4.
Say, do you think this skirt matches these shoes?
It's a late night special in Anaheim, Tuesday night at 8:30 on Fox Sports Chicago.
It is a pleasure to welcome these 3 lovely young ladies to our booth. To my left is Stephanie Ventura, Kelly Gellinger, and Linda Sorotka. As the first pitch to Raul Ibanez is called a strike. Welcome, ladies, and you're holding something very large here. Why don't you tell us about it, Steph?
This is a quilt that the wives put together this year. It's 7 feet by 7 feet, and it is signed by all the White Sox players along with the coaches and staff, and we are auctioning it off for charity, and we're looking for people to call in and bid. The minimum bid, I believe so far we have one bid of $1,500.
Oh, great.
And we're looking for $100 increments from there.
Right.
So
that is wonderful. What about the number, Kelly, that the people should get involved with here?
The number is 312-674-1000, and we close the bidding on September 8th at the 7th inning of the game. And September 19th, they will announce the winner, and you don't need to be present to win.
All right. Well, that's wonderful. I noticed that Hawks and my signatures are over here, too. You know, our autographs aren't worth much now, but, 5 years from now, they're going to be worth a lot less. And there's the phone number, 312-674-1000. And Linda, why don't you tell us where all the money will be going? What charities?
It will be going to breast cancer, hydrosyphilis research, and MS.
Joey Cora takes the fastball away. 1 out here in the top of the 3rd inning. That thing is really gorgeous. You must have put a lot of time and energy into this.
well, actually, we ourselves just had to get everybody to sign it, and then we hired a lovely lady who quilted it for us and who did an excellent job, I might add. It's very high quality.
Well, Steph, I can't let you go without asking you how you're feeling.
I feel fine, thank you.
You look wonderful. You know that? If you could just arrange for that baby to be born on my birthday, I would appreciate it so much.
I'll see what I can do.
Now, are we expecting a boy this time? You got 3 of the loveliest girls I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's the rumor. I don't know. We'll see when the time comes.
All right. There's a fly to center field. Jeff Abbott takes care of Joey Cora. Well, ladies, as always, it's a pleasure. We'll keep talking this up, and I hope you do real well for the charities. Thanks so much for coming up.
Thank you. And you can also come to the game and bid on the quilt in the gift shop downstairs, or in actually the Hall of Fame. They have a bid sheet. So you can do that too.
That's between 10 a.m. and 4 p.m. on...
No, that's non-game days, and on game days during the game, you can go into the gift shop and place your bid.
Oh, great. Well, that's wonderful. Thanks, ladies.
Thank you.
All right. That was Stephanie Ventura, Kelly Gellinger, and Linda Sorotka visiting with us. And that is a lovely quilt. And hopefully it'll make a lot of money for the charities that are involved. That's great. Breast cancer, multiple sclerosis, and hydrocephalus.
All right, Wimpy, I'm going to start the bidding off for him right here. I'm going to bid right now $1,000 for that quilt.
Well, that's great because we already have $1,500.
I'm going to bid $1,600.
All right, go. I think you did.
I'm going to put it in. Linda, Stephanie, y'all got $1,500 for it now? I'm going to bid 16 right now, so you got something to go with.
All right, there's a ground. The locker room's going $1,600. Rodriguez grounds out. 1-2-3 inning. We have played 2.5. It's 1-0 Seattle.
That's a nice quilt. Beautiful.
This week on Bulls Sox Underground. After playing 9, the Sox will play 18, and you're invited to tee off at the Hawk and Whippy Open. It's where all the diehards take in the action. Go inside the Bullpen Sports Bar. 98 has featured a lot of pleasant surprises on the White Sox roster. Former faces in the crowd, now diamonds in the rough. All that, the weekend review, and much more on Bulls Sox Underground. Tonight at 6:30 on Fox Sports Chicago.
The Adrenaline Rush Hour, up next on TLC.
Every night, TLC's the place that moves you. Gets your heart pounding, blood racing, and it's all real. TLC's Adrenaline Rush Hour.
Lose yourself in it.
Every night, 8 Eastern, 7 Central. TLC.
Adventures for your mind.
Home, home on the range, where the deer and the antelopes roam.
This man entertained his wife for 20 minutes.
Oh,
ComEd, what do you do with your power?
Next up, diversity.
Tomorrow night in the game room, we know Frank Thomas can drive the ball a long way, but can he grip it and rip it? The Big Hurt meets Long John for a charity commercial, and we'll take you behind the scenes tomorrow night at 7.
One nothing Mariners, bottom of the 3rd inning. It'll be Will Cordero. What?
Mr. Auction. I love that story.
Fassero's first pitch taken down low. Boy, that is a beautiful quilt.
Yes, and I certainly hope that somebody comes up with a very large bid. A great White Sox fan. It's something that you'll have forever.
Oh yeah, yeah. Cues that one foul.
Some great charities too.
Cordero at 257, 10 homers. He's driven in 38. He's had a tough time against Fassero. Just 1 for 10. Boy, Fassero is the kind of left-hander I hated to face.
Yes.
Pitch inside, slider inside. Pitch up, down. There's a chopper, backhanded by Russ Davis. Over the top, 1 out.
And you got to take advantage of those mistakes.
And right now, let's check out our Southwest Airlines Trivia Trove question. Besides Randy Johnson, who are the only 2 Mariner pitchers to fit at least 16 in one ball game?
Hansen and Langston. Matt Young.
Maggs takes first pitch, fastball strike, 91 miles an hour. Got the numbers on Ordonez. He's 0 for 4 lifetime against Fassero. Fassero out of Springfield, Illinois, where they've got all our money.
Bunch of it.
That's hit hard. That's yes. That's down into the corner. Oh, Maggs will cruise into second with his 22nd 2-bagger.
Well, he's gotten a few pitches up already in this ball game, Sox. First time they've been able to take advantage of a mistake. Slider up, didn't get it in. Inner half of the plate, and Maggs very short and quick with that swing. Well, that got down the line in a hurry.
Here's Kruder hitting at 266, a homer. He's driven in 25. And he has had a tough time as well against Fassero, 1 for 9. But this is a new day. Down low. Strike, and the count evens at 1. Outfield just about straight up. A long set, double look at second. Yes, and he takes strike 2.
Here's the pitching profile on Jeff Fassero. That fastball 90-91, and that splitter, very good pitch that he'll try and work down the way to the lefties and run that hard slider in on their hands along with the fastball.
There's a chopper. Nice stop by Davis, up with it over to first in time. Davis didn't know if that ball had gotten by him or not.
He didn't know. He didn't know he had it. Jeez, a lot of topspin right there. That was a good stop by Russ Davis, saving a run. He is not known for his defense. Look at this. Ball just happens to go right in his eyesight as he looks down.
Well, Wimpy, as we talked in the pregame show, one of the keys to Fassero is having the third baseman and the left side of the infield make some plays for him if he does that, because they're going to stack the lineup with right-handed hitters. And he's going to throw some grounders down there, and he's already had a good play by Rodriguez and a good play by Russ Davis. Durham, that little infield single. Last 12 games hitting it. 360.
Good.
Pitchers say 359, hitters say 360.
Yeah.
That ball hit deep to left field. Ibanez goes back, looks up. You can put it on the board. Yes! 2-run shot by Ray Durham, and the Sox lead it 2-1.
Well, here's a breaking ball that he didn't get in enough, and he didn't get down. So Ray Durham approaching 300 now. Career high 14 homers, 49 RBIs. You see this one kind of just hangs over the inner half of the plate and up, and Ray is all over it about thigh high.
Mike Russo tries to bunt it, fouls it off, and that home run replay was brought to you by ComEd, the official energy company of the Sox, providing power to Northern Illinois customers for over 100 years. 402-foot line drive. Mercy. That's down low. Mike hit into a 3-6-3 double play. Very neatly turned by David Segui. That's trouble. That's going to be fair. That's extra bases. 13th double for Caruso.
I thought Mike was going to give it a shot for third, but a nice stop by Buhner out there. But that's a good job of hitting that fastball up and in. Mike's able to get those hands in and work them. Look at his hands up above the ball, getting the head of the bat out front. And he's running hard, but Buhner keeps it to a double.
Here's Big Frank. Exploded his bat, popped up to left field, takes fastball strike. That jam there pops it up into short right center field. Junior hauls it in. That'll retire the side, but Ray Durham's 14th homer will go to the 4th. Sox by 1.
Hi, this is Jake Villeneuve. My name's Damon Hill. Hi, I'm Eddie Irvine. Catch me if you can.
Catch the Hungarian Grand Prix today at 4 on Fox Sports Chicago.
Let's run the numbers on Dodge Stratus, a double wishbone race-inspired suspension plus more standard features than Accord, Altima, and 626. Subtract $1,500 cash back, hit total, and Stratus starts at $14,000, considerably less than what you pay for these. Or instead of cash back, select low 1.9 financing. That can also save you money. Gee, you'll love this new math. See the friendly Dodge dealer near you.
What makes Carter Lumber customers different? Well, that's easy. Just one look tells the whole story. Whether it's a seasoned professional contractor or a weekend do-it-yourselfer, it's easy to see that unmistakable picture of satisfaction, especially if they're building something really big. Carter Lumber, the easy way to home improvement. The easy way to insulating and roofing systems is with Owens Corning, available at Carter Lumber.
There's an island where the waters are still, where the only thing you have to do is lie on your back, watching the waves rush in and out all day long, and where you'll need to go to recover
after you return from our trip. Enter the Heineken Seek a True Adventure Sweepstakes, and you can win a trip to Costa Rica, Thailand, Mexico, or South Africa. And while you're at it, you might want to book your recovery vacation.
Top of the 4th inning, 2-1 good guys. Junior will lead it off. Hits a bullet into left field. Albert, he's there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Thank you very much. And let's check out our schedule of games coming your way for the Sox. There you see tomorrow. Now that is a change. All those highlighted in yellow right there. Anaheim, Oakland, Seattle, and Baltimore. Those will be different than what is on your schedule. So WGN tomorrow. And Fox Sports Chicago on the 18th. Edgar takes ball 1. He drew a walk in the 1st inning. Strike, slider. Sox on that 8-game road trip coming up. They will depart after this ball game. Head on out to Anaheim. 2 in Anaheim, 2 in Oakland, and 4 at the Kingdome in beautiful Seattle. Check swing foul. And a nice catch by a fan who brought his glove to the game.
Good move.
Two and 2. Checking the slate of action in the American League shows Minnesota will take on the Red Sox. They're in the bottom of the 3rd. In Boston, 4-0 Twinkies. Tonight, Baltimore, Cleveland, Oakland at Detroit. They're underway. Tampa Bay at Kansas City. Texas is trailing the Yankees 2-0. What new? That's in the bottom of the 2nd in New York. In the bottom of the 4th at Skydome, 4-0 Blue Jays over the Angels. Over the National League, Montreal at Cincinnati, Philadelphia, Colorado. The Cubs take on the Astros in Houston, Milwaukee at San Diego. As that's high in the right center field, Abbott. 2 gone. Fighting Fish take on the Giants at 3-com. Pittsburgh at St. Louis. Diamondbacks host Bobby Valentine's Mets, and Atlanta against the Dodgers in L.A. Here's David Segui, struck out swinging on a bad fastball. It was up high out of the zone. Pretty good rip right there. But he's underneath it, and the count 1-1. David Segui, son of Diego Segui. One of the nicest people I've ever had the opportunity, pleasure of playing with and against. Ooh, yeah. Backdoored him right there. Nice pitch. So the count 1-2.
That's a good hook right there. He gave up on it right on the corner.
There's a shot.
Jeez.
That's fair. Down into the corner. Good thing there is 2 outs as Ordonez gets it back in. So Segui with his 30th double.
Guess he can hit that high pitch. That was about a helmet high right here. Obviously, look at this. Well, he got on top of that bad boy and ripped it.
You see how far back his upper part was. If that upper part gets out there or goes towards the plate, he can't get up there. But it didn't, and he did.
Yeah, that would be some severe damage if he did make contact.
Binner. Baldwin got him on a real good curveball. Oh, what a rip. Those hands just flying through that hitting area. He got some hands on him. Tremendously strong hands. Big Kentuckian. Curveball high, that evens the count at 1.
That's good.
No, that's bad. Good breaking ball strike.
Oh, Buhner really kind of turned his career around when he got that wide open stance. He looks right at the pitcher, facing right at him, and then he kind of goes into the ball. Much more productive, home runs and RBIs wise.
That's popped up right side. Will Cordero and foul ground. And that'll do it. Nothing across. It was a 2-out double by Segui, and after 3.5, 2-1 Sox.
Southwest Airlines. With fares so low, you have the freedom to go places and do things you never thought possible. Fly Southwest Airlines.
Hot time, thunder in the city. Thoroughbred racing at Hawthorne, so pretty. Cool cats betting on jet chili. Checking out the stat zone, the new Philly. Hawthorne is the place to go for summer thoroughbred racing and concert shows.
Catch thoroughbred racing with live concerts every weekend. It's hot times at Hawthorne.
Hawthorne in the city, summer racing in the city.
I think my wife will like this.
I'm sorry, sir, but we're closing.
Yeah, but I just wanted to know if...
Why shop around someone else's schedule? With complete 24-hour service, Geico lets you buy car insurance anytime. Buy directly over the phone and you could save 15% or more. Geico Direct, a better way to buy car insurance.
Does this come in beige?
Can lightweight aluminum cylinder heads enhance engine performance? Is it possible to see the future in a rear-view mirror? If race cars inspired us to use a double wishbone suspension, can you handle that? These are the questions. This is the answer. Dodge Stratus. Starting at 14, around 18 impressively equipped.
Bottom of the 4th inning at Comiskey Park. Sox lead it 2-1. Ray Durham's 2-run homer last inning. The difference in this ball game. Alex Rodriguez has an RBI single for the Mariners. That was in the first off James Baldwin. Albert Bell gets jammed right here on a fastball. And Joey Cora camped underneath it, makes the catch, and there's one gone. And tonight, Fox Sports Chicago proudly presents English Premier League Soccer. Biggest stars in the world do battle in the best soccer league anywhere. In the match of the week, Charlton takes on Newcastle. That's the English Premier League tonight at 7 on Fox Sports Chicago. Ventura fakes the bunt, takes a strike, fastball from Jeff Fassero. Robin now 3 for 9 in the series with a homer, 2 runs batted in. Changed the tilt on that slider. Misses, 1-1. That's a fastball up high. Fassero has made mistakes this afternoon on his breaking ball. Durham, the 2-run homer. Ordonez, prior to that, the double. There's good breaking ball, strike 2-2. So a couple of hangers have actually done him in. 2-2 to Ventura. Oh, he just got a piece of it. Jeff Abbott is on deck. Robin, 248 this year against left-handed pitching, but not very good since May 31st. That pitch is chopped foul at home plate. And hey kids, if you're a true baseball fan, which I know you are, you have to get your trading card collector's kit Saturday, August 29th. Sox take on the Rangers. Kit includes trading cards, an album, a magazine, and more. Now that's courtesy of Major League Baseball. Special 12:15 afternoon start time. For tickets, call 312-831-1SOX. Get your baseball cards. You can like trade them and stuff. Fastball, line to right field, base hit. So Robin got a 3-2 pitch upstairs, out over the plate, nailed it. Three-two fastball right there. So with 1 out, a runner at first base, Jeff Abbott will hit. Jeff grounded to shortstop his first time up. Sky to center field, a fastball just up out of the zone. Griffey there to make the catch for the second out. There's Dave Cella's mother, Mrs. Cella.
Just chilling out.
Yeah. You never know. And look at, there's his son hard at work. I mean, there's his son hard at work. Her son.
It is?
Yeah. Lovely young lady. 1-0 to Cordero. Will grounded to third his first time up. He's a .256 hitter. 10 homers, 38 runs batted in on the year. Just 1 for 11 against Fassero in his career. Splitter in the dirt. There goes Robin to second base. He'll reach it on the wild pitch. Just hung on to that a bit too long. Bounces away from Marzano. Slider hangs up and away. Nope, that's the ball wide. So Cordero draws the walk. First one issued by Jeff Fassero, and that'll bring up Maglio Ordonez. Mags, a double and a run scored back in the third. Mariners got on the board first on a triple by Cora, single by Rodriguez, and James Baldwin has really settled down since then. Breaking ball down low. James has given up just one hit since the first inning. Cruder on deck. Ventura getting his lead at second. Be running on contact. 2-0 as that one misses way upstairs. Mags batting .286 on the year, .308 with runners in scoring position, and very good since May 17th, .375. Looking for his 55th RBI with a base hit here. He has homered 11 times. Outfield pretty much straight away. Ibanez not that deep in left. Buhner is deep in center. Takes one right there. Whew. Center cut. Fassero now slowing it down.
Shutting it down.
Boy. And he's been wild. Well, those things all go hand in hand. Oh, he can't get that one. Swung through it. Robin saw the barrel of the bat going through the zone, so he was getting a good jump at second base in case he put it into play. So you don't have to have blinding speed to be a good base runner and score on a hit. 3-2. Runners will be off. Off the end of the bat. Get foul. Nope. Segui will take it himself. Boy, he took a lot off of that pitch, made a good one, and that'll do it. The Sox threaten but come up empty, and after 4, White Sox lead it by 1.
One of my old boys dropped by the other day, Andy Borden.
Hey, Coach.
Boy, there was no quitting that kid. You put him in a tough situation, and he'd just keep coming back. Do whatever it took to get it done. Anyway, he's over at Ameritech now. Some kind of technician.
Okay, now try that.
Something. He tried to explain it to me, but I just said, hey, I may not know what you're doing, but I know exactly how you're doing it.
What does it take to win a Formula One race? A, 50 skilled technicians adjusting every aspect of the car's engine and suspension. B, a bank of computers analyzing oil pressure, coolant temperature, fuel consumption, and more. C, 6 sets of tires individually heated to provide maximum traction. D, a synchronized pit crew providing fuel and new tires in 7 seconds. Or E, one damn good driver. Catch the Hungarian Grand Prix today at 4 on Fox Sports Chicago.
Looking for a high-quality used automobile? Look online to Illinois' largest auto group, the Bob Rohrman Auto Group. Rohrman.com. 16 million in used automobiles. Rohrman.com. All with available warranties. Rohrman.com. Let them know what you want, they'll let you know back. It's that simple.
When it comes to automobiles, there's only one, Bob Rohrman.
Rohrman.com. Your search for a better used automobile has never been easier.
You're watching White Sox baseball on Fox Sports Chicago.
It's the top of the 5th inning. James Baldwin has a 3-hitter. We mentioned that James had a tough outing in his last start against the Anaheim Angels, going just 2 2/3, but he is back in a good groove this afternoon after giving up a triple and a single. Some of our prettier fans here in attendance.
Tooth Fairy came to see her.
Here's Russ Davis. He was a strikeout victim. Good fastball by Baldwin on the outside corner. He couldn't get it. Russ hitting at 266. Way upstairs on a changeup. Davis, 18 homers, 69 runs batted in, but he has not been a defensive phenom this year for Lou Piniella. Good fastball strike on the outside corner. Outfield bunched and deep. Changeup, yes, on the outside corner at the knees. There's Lou. Good facial day. Shaved. Yes, sir. Dewdrop in, curveball. And Davis goes down for the second consecutive time. That's 4 strikeouts now for Baldwin. He went away, and then popped that curveball. Didn't pick up any rotation. Marzano, the hitter. John Fly, the right, his only time up. Sox are swung way around the right field for the Seattle catcher, former Red Sox. Curveball, yes, at the knees. So Baldwin getting in a good groove, throwing strike 1. Liner to right. Right there is Ordonez. They had him played right. Hang with him. And if you're going to be in town Saturday, September 5th, come celebrate Labor Day weekend with the White Sox. Come early to see the Sox take on the Yankees, then stay late and enjoy post-game fireworks. Game time 6:05. For tickets, call 312-831-1SOX. The Yankees, they're packing them in the Bronx. Ibanez can't get that one.
And Rangers have come back to take a 5-4 lead over the Bronx Bombers.
How about that? Boy, George must be having a fit over there. They're in a 1-game losing streak. They've only won 9 of their last 10. Drive to right, deep. Ordonez back, middle of the track, and that'll take care of it. So another 1-2-3 inning for Baldwin. We're halfway home. Sox lead at 2-1.
Flying to the New England area for business? If these 12 reasons don't convince you to fly Southwest Airlines to Providence or Manchester, maybe this will. Call 1-800-I-FLY-SWA.
You are now free to move about the country.
hole 3 of the Cooper Tire Invitational, a long par 10,000 from Seattle over the Continental Divide to Minneapolis. Our leader lying 7,012. Bill, how did he get there?
Well, Jim, Arnold's gotten through some rough terrain thanks in part to his Cooper tires. Then that nice run keeping it left along the Canadian border. Arnold, what's in store for the rest of the hole?
Gotta clear those giant heads. The Cooper tires will do the job. The world is your course. Drive on.
Fox Sports News primetime. Every shot makes headlines, not to mention a whole lot of money. Monday, selling the dream. Who's really cashing in on Max Quest for 62? Only on Fox Sports News primetime.
Time now for our game summary, brought to you by the Greater Chicagoland Dodge dealers. Ray Durham has a 2-run homer, his 14th in the 3rd inning for the Sox. James Baldwin working very nicely in 5 innings, 3 hits, 1 run. He has given up 1 walk and 4 strikeouts, and that run came early. The first 2 hitters of the ball game produced it. A-Rod with an RBI single. That brought in Joey Cora, who had tripled. So here's Chad Kruder to lead it off for the Sox against Fassero. Fastball strike outside corner. Chad 0 for 1. Grounded the 3rd. Good play by Russ Davis. That was in the 3rd inning. Ooh, left that one out over the plate. He skies it to left. Ibanez makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Well, here's the Southwest Airlines Trivia Trove question and answer. Besides Randy Johnson, the only 2 Seattle pitchers to fan at least 16 in the game. I'm saying Langston and Young. Mike Moore. Wow, Langston. 1988, same year for Mike Moore. Son of a gun. Here's Ray Durham. First pitch, fastball strike on the outside corner. Now Ray got a hanging breaking ball in the 3rd inning. Hit it out of the ballpark for the only 2 Sox runs. Can't get that one. Fastball down. There it is. Fassero's mistakes have been up with the breaking stuff. And he rocketed that one into the Sox bullpen. Homer number 14. Ray now has 49 runs batted in. Yes, sir. Inside corner fastball. Ray didn't like it. First strikeout for Fassero. He's not a happy camper. Mike Caruso has hit into a double play, 3-6-3, and doubled to right field. Mike hitting at 310. Oops. Discover Card will donate $500 to the local chapter of the Make-A-Wish Foundation for every White Sox Grand Slam in today's ball game. The 0-1. High. Frank Thomas on deck. Ooh, got a hanger and fouls it back on the screen. Look at this. Stick in your pocket, A-Rod.
Look at that, 36 now, 37.
Who's counting?
36 infield hits. Maybe you didn't get 36 infield hits in your career.
No, probably not.
You know how tough that is to do, get 36 infield hits.
In a year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still got a month and a half to go.
Well, if you hit him like that.
It's amazing.
36, Hunter has 29. Nixon, what a crook. Durham and Rodriguez. Amazing. I might just slap that ball around. You know, guy will make a good pitch on him, and you'll get a hit like that.
He does that a lot. I'll bet you he has at least 10 or 11 like that. Off a good pitch.
Yeah, because you make a mistake on Caruso, he's going to hit it hard someplace. Boy, Mike, he's one of those guys that hits better in the big leagues than he did in the minor leagues. Curveball down. And in minor leagues, you know, Mike chases a lot of pitches out of the strike zone. They're a lot more consistent throwing strikes here in the major leagues. Ergo, he's going to get more hits. The 1-0 to Frank. Oh, that's good breaking ball. Strike on the inside corner. He's tied up, Frank Thomas. Fly to left, fly to center. Hasn't been able to get his arms extended. Out over the plate where he wants it. Last year, Frank was hitting .346 on this date. 28 homers. Right now, .259. Wow, with 20. Whew. Who'd have thunk it? There's a grounder wide of third. Frank has 24 career homers against the Mariners. It's pretty impressive. There's the happy souvenir. He's coming on in there. Misses away. I mean, he misses the runner at first base. I'm just checking out Frank's career numbers. 375 this year, even though he's not hitting well on the season. 375 against the Mariners, 310 batting average with those 24 homers against Seattle in his illustrious career. There goes Caruso, the throw down high. Mike got that one easy. Stolen base number 15 for Caruso. He's in scoring position now with a 2-2 count on Thomas.
Got a good angle right there. Got a real good angle. No problem. See where he is not behind the bag. And what that does a lot of times, even with a left-handed pitcher out there too, is it's a perception. When you come up or you stay in that same line with the bag and don't go behind it, it looks like you're closer to first base.
Looks like you're standing right next to it.
Exactly.
Well, the only thing is, it's tough to get back to the bag if you're out there too far.
Wimpy, well, what it really is tough to do is it almost eliminates being able to go back to the back corner of the bag.
Yeah. So you better be able to anticipate that throw.
That's the only bad thing about that kind of a lead.
Frank from the side gets tied up. Grounder Davis. He'll throw him out, and that'll do it. The Sox threaten but don't score. And after 5, it's still 2-1 good guys.